Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you how to find your blind spots. In this video, I'll be going over the basics of locating the blind spots that you have on your car. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, it's very important to know where your blind spots are on your car because you need to know how to check them properly to see if you are safe and you're keeping everyone else safe when you're switching lanes and turning and pulling over and all of that stuff that you would regularly check your blind spots for. Now, basically what I have done right here is I've parked beside this light post. And what I'm going to do, the light post is basically, you know what, I'm going to get a little bit closer to it because a car in a regular situation would be a little bit closer than I am right now to that light post. So I'm going to just get a little bit closer because I want to roughly be the same distance away from that light post as a car would be. So as you can see right here, I would say that's probably, let's go a little bit closer, to be honest with you, just because I really want to make this video as realistic as possible. So basically, now I'm roughly the same distance away from the light post that a car would be. Now, I'm going to look straight ahead, but I'm going to keep the camera pointed towards the side. So right now you can see in my peripheral vision, I can still see that light post, okay? If I move forward a bit more, I can still see that light post. And right about now, I'm looking straight ahead, but right about now, the light post has basically disappeared in my peripheral vision. So right here, you can see that if I was looking straight ahead, I can't see that light post, which could very well be a car. Okay, and in my mirror, I definitely can't see the light post. Now watch my mirror as I drive up because that light post is going to completely disappear from my peripheral. It's gone. It's completely gone now. But watch that mirror. I'm going to bring my camera close to where my head would regularly be. Right about now, I can see the light post. So you can see right there, that's where the light post is. Now, basically, from when that light post, I'll turn this around so you can see my face right now when I'm talking. When that light post disappeared from my peripheral to that moment that it appeared in the side mirror, that is your blind spot of your car. And I'll tell you why, okay? I'll put the car in reverse again. Now, you can see it was in my mirror, right? It was in my mirror, and blind spot, blind spot, blind spot, blind spot. And now I can basically see it in my peripheral, okay? So when I said blind spot, that means I couldn't see it in my peripheral and I couldn't see it in my mirror. Now, there is one thing to this that you have to remember, okay? The average car is going to be way bigger than this light post. So a car driving in your blind spot won't be in your blind spot for as long because it's going to be way bigger. It's going to hit either the mirror or your peripheral much sooner. But a pedestrian is pretty much this size, give or take. I mean, they look different, but pretty much this size. And that's why people forget. They think, oh, I'll see a car in my blind spot if I check it quickly, like if I just look basically a little bit to the side. But what about a pedestrian? Technically, this is the size of a pedestrian, roughly. And right now, it's out of my peripheral, and I can't see the pedestrian, I can't see the pedestrian, I can't see the pedestrian, can't see it. And all of a sudden, there it is in my side mirror. All of that time when I couldn't see the pedestrian, if I didn't check my blind spot, I would not be able to see the pedestrian. That's why it's important to check your blind spot. And I'm going to show you one thing. Like, basically, let's say I'm driving and I check my mirrors, right? And I look at my peripheral. I'm like, oh, there's nobody there. Well, what if that pedestrian was in that blind spot? How do I see them? Like that. Check this out, because if I I'm going to purposely put that light post in like as far as my blind spot as I can put it, basically, okay? And if I go like this, I see the light post. I would have seen the pedestrian, which means you're going to potentially avoid an accident or even injury or even worse. So with that being said, it's very, very simple. You know, that is how to find your car's blind spots. You want to park beside, try and park beside another car too. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm in an empty parking lot. There's no cars here. This is usually when I do my filming, because it's a beautiful situation. There's no one interfering, and I don't have to be scared of like talking. Like I can just roll my window down and be like, hey, I'm filming a video, and no one's gonna notice, right? But basically, go and do it beside a parked car as well, so you can really see how your blind spot would react or be with the car there. and then do it beside a light post so you can see what it's like, you know, with a pedestrian. And that's basically it. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.